democracy, which means everyone gets to vote in U.S. elections, right? Wrong. Who gets to vote and how easy it is for those voters to cast their ballots has been an ongoing fight since the U.S. Constitution was ratified way back in 1788. What exactly does the Constitution say about who gets to vote? Not much. The people choose congressmen, states are in charge of running elections, and Congress can regulate them. Electors, not the people, choose the president. In 1868, after the Civil War, more people got their say in who becomes president with the 14th Amendment, which said all men 21 and over were citizens of the U.S. and could vote unless they had joined a rebellion or committed other crimes. However, many states still denied blacks the ability to vote, so 2 years later the 15th Amendment was ratified, saying all men could vote regardless of their race. African Americans were still largely discriminated against until the Voting Rights Act of 1965. In 1920, the 19th Amendment was ratified, finally giving women the right to vote. The 26th Amendment, passed in 1971, lowered the voting age from 21 to 18. Basically, it took almost 200 years to get from the people to all men and women, no matter of their race, 18 and older. Ready for some more rules? Non-citizens could actually vote in some states until 1928. Congress didn't outlaw non-citizens voting in federal elections until 1996. American citizens living in U.S. territories like Puerto Rico and Guam can vote in presidential primaries, but they can't vote in the final presidential election unless they leave Puerto Rico or Guam to officially reside and vote in a U.S. state. There are also vastly different rules when it comes to felons. In 2018, Florida voters supported an amendment that restores voting rights to felons after they've completed their sentence. The amendment excludes murderers and sex offenders. In Maine and Vermont, all felons can vote, even while they're incarcerated. Lately, much of the discussion has been about voter suppression, laws or practices that make it harder for people to commit voter fraud, but also harder to vote. All this means that our definition of the people is different, depending on where you live. And this democracy continues to change.